Good, good. Come on, you can do that. Let's raise it up a little bit. Let's give it up for the first responders again. I am a Marine veteran, it's true, and I don't like to make that my entire identity. Well, unless there's a 10% discount on the line, then I'm just like full in it, you know? And, technically I'm not a first responder. The last time I was first on scene for anything, I think it was when they announced the McRib was coming back. And I don't know why, this sounds terrible, but for some reason fast food is more American in my mind than any time I was actually fighting for our country. Like, yeah, it's okay, sounds appropriate. Because when you're overseas, like, you're grimy and you're sweaty and people are like trying to kill you or whatever. And it's mostly the sweat that bothered me. But on the other hand, I once had a KFC sandwich where the buns were replaced with donuts. And in my head, I was like, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. I know some people in the audience get it. No, I did have some pretty cool jobs when I was in. I was a prison guard in Afghanistan. Big fans of war crime in here, I can tell. It's funny because part of my job when I was doing that was I got to strip search all the new prisoners that came in. And I don't normally like to brag, but I got to see more black penises than the Kardashians and Jenners combined. And, those are the kind of military benefits they don't show you on the brochure. Thank you guys are amazing. Shit. No, the other thing is, working there made me realize just how crazy Marines are. Because when I first got to the prison, I found this box of books, and it was nothing but books on torture, murder, serial killers, and then, strangely, one copy of Little Women. Dude, like, okay. Like, how would I say, like, I don't fear anyone who reads 1,000 serial killer books. However, I do fear the person that reads 1,000 serial killer books and then casually slips in a coming-of-age women's tale. Like, dude, what is this person physically and emotionally capable of? I don't want to mess with it. Oh my gosh. And when I was working at the prison, another thing was, I still acted like a comedian then. Like, I would just torture them with my shitty jokes, and like I'm doing now. But no, what was it? Getting lost. So one of the things I would do is I would set myself up in front of one of the prison cells, and I would start monologuing like I was a James Bond villain. Like I would just be like, well. It seems we've thwarted your plans again, and you've fallen into my trap. I'll be honest, I've had better audiences before. And if anyone here is ever considering becoming a comedian, my advice, try to get booked on gigs where the audience doesn't already want to kill you. Just a little tidbit. No. Unsurprisingly, I almost got fired from that job because I was tickling the prisoners. And you know what, say what you will, that is hands down the best way to torture someone if you want to stay friends after. I'd be like, where are Taliban friends at? And they'd be like, oh my God, Zach will tell you anything. No, we had fun. We got any Taliban here tonight? Woo! All right, that person's just trying to get tickled. And I'm not falling for it again. But just in case, maybe after the show. No, when I wasn't overseas, I was actually stationed in California, and I had some good times there. Like there was this one time I actually slept with a celebrity, and to this day, I can't believe it's only $20 to get into the Hollywood Wax Museum. And judging by the smile on Tom Cruise's face, I say we both proved that mission was not impossible. I'm gonna get a little bit more vulnerable right now. So I have this weird tick where anytime I feel nervous or uncomfortable, I make laser noises, like, and dude, I don't know why I do this. I don't know if it was, from the military or if I was molested during a techno song. I don't know. Whatever it was, I blocked it out, but the lasers, they stayed with me. And it goes off at the worst times, like at my grandma's funeral, or when I was losing my virginity. And sometimes, dude, I can't even make eye contact with someone I find attractive without my laser going off. Sorry, sir. I told them not to put the hot one up front. So it was pretty tough growing up. I can tell you guys don't believe me. No, it was pretty tough growing up. How tough? I'll put it this way. I had not one, but two Bruce Lee t-shirts. And I think I assumed that when kids saw the first one, they'd go, oh, hey, cool, Bruce Lee. But once they saw the second one, they'd be like, does this guy kick ass? Unfortunately, it did not work like that. I still got beat up a lot. Well, just by this one kid. Because he had 3 Bruce Lee shirts. And he'd be sitting there wailing on me, and I'd be on the ground, choo, 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 choo. And you guys, he dodged every one of those fucking lasers. I also got bullied a little bit when I was in the Marines. Nothing too horrible. There was this one guy who would always say that I looked like a broke Prince Harry. Let's see it. Fuck you, man. I have an okay amount of money in the bank that'll last me the rest of this week. No, I never saw it personally, but I assume that it's because of the red hair and the fact that if Meghan Markle told me to abandon my family, I'd be like, what family? Oh man. The other day I was watching this Clint Eastwood movie, and he has this line in the movie that goes, listen, I eat concertina wire and I piss napalm. See, I thought that was so cool because I can never say that. Like, I'm lactose intolerant. So the closest thing I could say is, listen, I eat dairy and I shit my pants at Waffle House. When Clint Eastwood said it, his troops got in line. But when I say it, I ruin date night. Shout out to my wife over there. Now, speaking of date night, do we actually have anyone on a date right now? Woo! Oh yeah, yay, oh yeah, love it. You, ma'am, do you have any stories of like a crazy, awful first date? Not really? They've all been 10 for 10? Yeah?
I'm the 10 for 10.
Hell yeah, all right, I love it, all right. Can I tell you about a date that was not amusing? All right. Well, I went on a date with a witch once. And it's okay, I survived, I think. No, it was scary. But like, yeah, it was great. I didn't end up on a table as a sacrifice, so I call that a win. But no, what was it? No, it started out pretty normal, I would say. Like, we went to this nice restaurant, conversation's flowing, and then out of nowhere, she drops a bag of animal bones on the table. This is true. And I didn't know what to do, so I just said, oh, you've eaten already. And it's just, guys, sometimes we're so desperate to get laid. And I do think it's funny how sometimes we do ignore red flags like that. Like, this girl was literally laying her red flags on the table, and I refused to let it bother me. Like, she could have brought a cauldron to the date filled with chicken bones and a virgin, and I would have been like, damn, she cooks too? Oh. Get out of here, oh my gosh. When can we date again? What was that?
Your house or mine, right?
Yeah, your cottage or mine. I assume, I don't know, I've only read Hansel and Gretel. But here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that she put a curse on me, guys. Because now, every year, I lose a little more hair. And it's definitely the curse, it's not anything else, it's the curse. So another thing is, recently I heard this term, rail out. Has anyone ever heard this term? No? Well, if you haven't, the term is described as your lovemaking skills being as powerful as a train engine, so the person can't walk right for a couple days after. Yeah, earmuffs. And I heard it from another guy. He was talking to me and he's like, oh, I was railing out this chick last night, right, bro? And it made me feel uncomfortable because I've never been a rail out kind of person. I'm more of a little engine that could. Like, I'll get started, and 2 seconds later, I'm like, I think I came. Thank you, guys. All right, yeah, let's lighten it up a little bit. When do you guys think the world's gonna end?
2029.
2029? That's too specific. She might be a witch. What? One more time, bro.
2027.
2027. Okay. All right. 2027. Man, I guess my favorite part about that joke is anytime I've ever asked that, no one in the audience has ever been like, never, we're doing great. Yeah, but I do agree with you guys. I mean, it's gotta be soon. Like, the reason I think it's getting close to ending is, what do I say? I think it's because we stopped caring about aliens. And it's not that we don't believe in them, it's that we just don't care at all. Like, we have high up government officials testifying that aliens exist, and we're just like, do these aliens have technology that can lower these fucking gas prices? Oh, they don't? Then beat it. Like, dude, no, I don't care about aliens or the end of the world. What I do care about is Netflix raising its prices yet again just so we can release another holiday movie that it knows it's gonna be shit. Dude, like, what is wrong with you, Netflix? I keep giving you all of my trust and you just keep hurting me. I'm sorry, I don't know why. Like, I feel really hurt right now. No, I really do think we're moving backwards in society. Like, I think it's just, yeah, exactly, yeah, straight up. I think it's just a matter of time before we're living in caves again. The only difference is, caves are gonna be more expensive. So, yes, thank you, sir, yeah. So good luck affording a cave in our future crap economy. But the thing is, you know who I think is gonna be able to afford caves? Influencers. Get ready with me inside this sweet new cave I bought. The apocalypse is getting pretty bad, so I started my day with my morning affirmations. And then I spent the rest of the day defending my cave from raiders. My name's Cass. If you want to see my journey, follow me in Cave with Cass. Hashtag cave life. All right, I'll end you guys on this. I'm not a huge fan of strip clubs. I think it's because the first time I went kind of ruined it for me. I was 18 and we went to this real classy place called Jiggles. And they would say, oh, we call it Jiggles because of all the jiggling you see. And that didn't make sense to me, because if they were gonna name it based off what you mostly saw there, it should have been called C-section scar. Oh, I know, I'm sorry, God. Oh, man. But one thing I did like was just the absolutely downtrodden voice coming from the DJ. Like, just a guy who's given up on life. If I had to describe it, it sounded like if Eeyore was a strip club DJ. Just making announcements like, coming to the stage, we have Texas Twinkie. She just bailed her boyfriend out of jail, so make it rain. Adorable. Well, while Eeyore was making his announcements, the police came in, and they dragged one of the customers out of the restroom. We were thinking, hey, no big deal, the guy was probably drunk. But then Eeyore gets back on the mic and he goes, attention patrons of Jiggles. Please refrain from smearing your feces all over the men's restroom walls. However, if you feel as though you cannot refrain from doing so, please be smart enough to not write your name in it. And that's why I hate strip clubs, guys. All right, hey, that's all I got. Thank you so much. You've been amazing. I appreciate it.